All right, y'all. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's the Earth Witch. I know I haven't gone live in a while, and that's because I've just been super busy, especially since creating my site. Thank you to all of you that have been supportive, that have purchased spell work or products from me and all of that stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to launch new stuff soon within like the next week or so. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We are doing Witchcraft and Wine today, which is super exciting. I love these videos. I'm not going to try to stay on too long because I was up really late last night doing spell work and stuff, and I barely got any sleep, so if I'm low on energy, that's why. But today I want to talk about warding your home. I know my last video that I posted was cleansing your home, so I felt like this would be a good follow-up video after that. Let me bring this down some so you're not looking at my floor too much. Okay, that's better. My hair is a new shade of purple. It was like a lighter purple and it faded out too fast and I really didn't like it, so I'm doing dark purple. I am drinking wine. This is the Apothec Inferno. I always buy wine or some type of alcohol for my gods, and so if it's like wine and I have some left, I'll just drink the rest of it myself, just as like having a drink with them and stuff. But anyways, so warding your home, we're going to talk about different ways to ward your home, and there are so many different ways. And first I'm going to talk about some like more natural and non-conspicuous ways to do so, and then I'll move into some other things as well. So the first way that you can ward your home is with water. Water is easily programmed with energy and intention. So you just need to pray over the water and tell it exactly what you need it to do. So if you're warding for protection, you can use moon water, sun water, regular water, spring water, any type of water really, whatever it really calls to you. So you would need to bless and consecrate the water, and then you can use your finger or paintbrush and paint on your walls with the water. Just simply water, it'll just dry. You won't be able to see it most likely. So that is a great way to ward your home if you don't want anybody to see your wards and stuff, is through water. Using water, you can just write like protection, or you can also create like a protection or a protective sigil and write it that way. I made a video about how to make sigils. So, and then next I'm going to talk about is sea salt, or salt in general, or witch's salt. Or cascarilla powder, something that's really protective. You can take that after you cleanse your home and sprinkle it in the main four corners of your home, or the four corners of every room in your house. Depends on how deep you want to go. You can also sprinkle it along your window sills as well, in order to protect your space. That's what I do. I don't really do that as much. Usually if I like sweep and mop the floors and I cleanse the house and everything, I will go through, and it really depends on my mood whether I'll use cascarilla powder or my witch's black salt, which I have up on my site if you're interested. But so sprinkle that in the corners of your home, or along window sills, or at the bottoms of your door or whatnot. I usually do that for my son's room. Let me drink my wine. And sea salt is a very good option because you can just get sea salt from the grocery store pretty much anywhere. You can even get it from an ocean if you know how to evaporate. It's really simple to get your own sea salt from an ocean. You just grab up some of the ocean water, sit it out in the sun, let it evaporate, and collect the salt that is left behind that. It won't be that much, you know, but it is easy to do yourself. I also got some Reese's. So I'm gonna eat those, you know, snack. And then next I wanted to talk about that is pretty inconspicuous is using house plants for protection. Plants are very protective. Almost every herb you work with is going to have a protective quality in it, you know? And so that also goes along with house plants. Just simply ask the house plant. I'm an animist, so I like to animate a lot of things. So just talk to your houseplant, ask them to protect and ward your home from unwanted negative energies and stuff like that. And also something else you could do is crystals. Just put crystals all around your house after programming them and setting them with their intention and stuff. But then you can also, what I like to do is I like to give my houseplants crystals. I just feel like it's really cute. And I just like, it's like an offering to that plant for like its protection and it's just being in my life, just being here and letting me take care of it, you know, and stuff like that. So I like to give my plants crystals, but that can be like a double warding. You can program the crystal and ask the plant for protection of your home and your family and stuff. I just got wind chimes today for my porch. I have wind chimes in my garden, but I can't hear them from my garden because they're just like so far away. So I put wind chimes on my porch today. If you can hear them, they're beautiful. I love it. That's another way to ward your home. Wind chimes. Sound is very cleansing. So you can program and charge and set your wind chimes with intention to protect and ward and cleanse the space around your home so that when the wind comes through, it's just carrying that sound constantly around your space. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even put that on my list. But yeah, wind chimes is definitely a great way to ward and protect your space. Okay, so two things that I like to do when warding my home. I'm not an inconspicuous witch. You know, I have this whole space. I have a ancestor altar and stuff out in my main space, and I just have altars all over my house and crystals all over my house and everything. So what I like to do, and I made a video about this, is the chicken feet. That is a way to ward your home as well. Sorry, I was reading an email. Chicken feet is a great way to ward your home as well, because chicken feet are very protective. They scratch at negative energies and stuff like that. And then another way I like to do is simply by garlic. Tying up garlic. Garlic is very protective. It is also a sacred plant to Hecate. So as you can see right above my head, I have 3 garlic cloves there. So I have garlic cloves hanging in the hallway upstairs. They're not downstairs, so nobody's really going to see it and be like, why is there garlic? Oops. Sorry, my phone's about to die. Nobody's going to see the garlic and be like, oh, why is there garlic hanging up? Because it's upstairs out of sight. That's something that I will like have kind of like hiding. I also have just simple chicken feet outside of my house, outside the doors. Outside of the doors as well. Hey Crystal, how are you? That's like a warding of people that I don't trust or want to come to my house or F with me. That's like a scare tactic, kind of like, ooh, there's chicken feet above her door. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with her. You know, for those Christian door knockers. If you have no business coming to my door, that's who it's for. Sub G. I got the Reese's. The other thing is sachets, the little bags. I think I have some around here. Like these little bags, or the ones that are like just full velvet. You can fill those with herbs and crystals and stuff and make a little protection sachet. I have a video about that for my son. I made one for my son, and I'm pretty sure I posted a video about that on my channel. So you can take these and just like put a little nail on the side of your door or something, on top of your door somewhere, and just hang it up on the nail as well. That is a great way to ward. And then also, like the little protection jars. I don't have one on right, oh, I have it right here. Little protection jars. So I have these on my site. I have these on necklaces, and then I have just the plain jars. But regardless, you can tie them up and hang them from a nail or somewhere in your home for protection. Usually if I'm not wearing this, I have it hanging in a window somewhere, like near my bed or something, just for added protection in my sleeping space, because as you know, you're more vulnerable when you're sleeping and stuff like that. So these little mini protection jars, I really love them. They're cute. They're super lightweight, and yeah. Oh, these that I have on my site are also wrapped up in copper. And copper is an amplifier. Some of them also have like clear quartz and crystals inside, which are protective and amplifier as well. So those, and I think that is it for all of the ideas I had for warding your home. If you have any more ideas, just let me know. I said water, salts and powders, chicken feet, garlic, sachets, jars, houseplants, crystals. Yeah. The easiest way, and like if you want it different, the more warts you have, the more protected you are. So if you wanted to do different layers of protection, which I like to say, I like to call them different layers, like it's not going to work against each other, and too much isn't like bad, you know. So I call them like different layers. Like you'll have different layers of protection, and your protection will just be stronger. So you could do also like the protection jars. That's one of my most popular videos. Up here is my protection jar spell for the home. You can do one of those and then just keep up with regular warding like once a month or so. You can just do the water and the paintbrush like I mentioned earlier, and paint like your windows. Paint a protective sigil on your windows or your doors or your walls, something like that. And then just simply cleanse your home. Well, cleanse your home first, you know, and then sprinkle the salt or the black salt or cascarilla in the corners of the home and stuff like that. So I got through talking through this really fast. This isn't as like expansive as a topic as some topics would be. And I honestly could have just made this into a video, but I've just been like so busy this week. I just didn't have time to make a video. So, yeah, I saw a message. I'm fine, looking good. Thanks, girl. I swear I've been doing sachets on my own, just following your spirit. Yes, follow that intuition. Your intuition is your best friend. It's the strongest thing you got. I have to make my damn order. So lazy. I'm sorry, mama. It's all good. I appreciate the support and love. You always showing me support and love, and I miss that. I have a trash can over there, but yeah. Oh, I'm coming out. I said this earlier, but I'm coming out with some new products soon. I'm super excited. They're all done. I don't know why I haven't launched them yet, but I will probably launch them this week. I was gonna do it like on my 1 month like anniversary of when I like launched the site, just like a month later, launch some more products. And then I have some more things coming in for another launch that are coming in within the next month or so. So excuse me. And some of that stuff is going to be like things that you can ward your home with. A lot of things that I create are based off of like just ideas for like videos and stuff. And so I'm going to be having some like talismans and amulets, protective talisman and amulets, as well as jewelry and stuff like that. So adding to my site. Just because like I like to create stuff myself, but I don't always have time to create everything myself because I'm also doing like spell work and readings for people. And then I also have a kid and a man to take care of. So, and myself. So, to take a break off of creating specific products and putting them up on my site, I'm also going to be buying things wholesale and putting them up like that as well. You inspire me. Do you have an altar for any orishas? No, I don't, but I really want to start working with the orishas. I've been like really drawn to them lately. And I actually just got a book. Let me go grab it real quick. I just got this book that a witch that I follow in here recommended, and I was really interested. So it's like, yeah, I'll pick it up because I'm always interested in working with gods and spirits and deities and stuff like that. So this is called Deity Linkage by S. Allie Myers. And what it is like a book of, it goes by numerology. I haven't read through the whole thing, so don't quote me. But it's a book that goes through numerology. Like you find your like 4 core numbers and you write them down, and then you find the deities that best represent and link to those specific numbers in your like life path number, gift number, expression number, soul urge number. So I don't know all of those. I know my life path number, which I believe is a 5. So then you just like go to the page with that respective number. So like this one is a 5, and it tells you the different deities and gods of stuff of different religions and spiritual backgrounds, more so, not religions. So it has like Sumer and Mesopotamia, Greece and Greek, Egypt and Kemet, Yoruba, Orisha, Africa, India, Hinduism, and Roman on for 5. And then it goes also into like different ones such as Nordic and Celtic, Aztec, Buddhism, Phoenician, Persian, Voodoo, Haiti, and stuff like that. So I really, it's a small book, but I really want to like read through this. I just got it this week. It just came in the mail. So I'm going to read through it and see how good of a book this is. I heard good reviews. I also read some pretty good reviews and stuff. It also tells you like how to set up a altar for the specific deity that you begin working with and stuff. And so I never really read a book like this. Well, nah, that's a lie. I have a book that doesn't recommend deities, but it's like a huge book like this big about different gods, deities, demons, spirits, and stuff. And it tells you like their numbers and a bit of their history and like what type of incense and offerings they like and stuff like that. I love that book. It's a great book for spirit work. And so I bought that when I first started working with Hecate, and when I was doing research for her and stuff like that. But I am really getting into and learning more about the orishas and Yoruba tradition and all that stuff. I'm just like not really interested in that path working because it's just too strict for me, especially considering witchcraft and spirituality is so personal, and I feel like it should really be your own and make it your own. And that kind of follows like a little bit of like dogma and stuff, in the sense that there's a lot of rules and structure and all that stuff, which I understand is tradition and history, and it is a religion in its own, but I'm not really interested in religions. I'm interested in the gods and deities and soul ascension, and without so many rules and regulations. So yeah, it's a really cool book. Check it out. Deity Linkage, How to Find Your Gods and Goddesses Using Numerology by Allie Myers. Cool book. Even tells you how to like find, how to create your life path number and your gift number and all that stuff. But you can also go into like a numerology site and figure that out very easily, but in putting in your name and your birth date and stuff, just like an astrology chart. So yeah. And then I also got this book. I actually got this book for this video because everything I do in my magic is not always from books and stuff. Like, I know all of the herbs and oils and all of that stuff, but my practice is very intuition based, and what Hecate teaches me. So I never base my practice off of like somebody else's practice. So I don't have any books really like this, and this is called like Psychic Protection for Beginners, and I thought it would be good for like knowing how to ward and stuff. And this, it like, I haven't actually looked through this book yet. I just got this too, but I've just been so busy. Like, oh my God. Like, one of the things it says like how to protect your home is like a floor wash, which is great. I don't really create a floor wash, I guess, but I always pour my cleansing mixture and Florida water into whatever I'm mopping my floor with. So whatever cleanser or something I'm mopping my floor with, I always pour a bit of my cleansing liquid and stuff into it so that I can cleanse my floor space as well. Just everything. I also, my cleansing spray contains like apple cider vinegar, Florida water, as well as like alcohol and stuff like that. So it actually has like cleansing qualities. So I also use it to like clean my mirrors and windows and stuff. Just to like cleanse it, but also clean it at the same time. Sometimes I'll use it on, well, no, all the time in this room, I don't use like regular cleanser to clean down my tables and altars and stuff. I use my cleansing spray because it has cleaning agents in it and also cleansing agents as well. I don't really do that for out there. If I'm out there cleaning a table, I'm using just about bleach because I have a 4-year-old. Let me see. I feel the same way. It felt like religion again. I'm not interested in the strictness either. However, I've called Onyemaya and Oya before. And baby, it was fast acting and felt right. But I stopped when others told me about initiations and things. Then I found you. Oh, okay. Yeah, the initiation process, like, I don't have the funds for that, first of all. And then there's so many like scammers out there, and like you have to find your tribe and all of that. And like, I don't have time for that. I want to be able to directly connect to a deity or God without having to go through other people first, you know? And yeah, it's just too strict for me. It's very religion based. It's beautiful. I love learning about it and stuff, but I don't have the time or funds or that much concentration to feel like I'm going back to school and to learn all of these extra stuff. So maybe like later on, maybe when I'm like 40 or 50 and I just have years of researching and learning about these things, maybe then I'll go through some initiations and all of that, but I don't have time for that. But yeah, the Orishas are definitely very interesting. I haven't worked with any of them or called on any of them, but I'm definitely very interested in learning about them first and then maybe working with them in the future. Is the protection spray online? I think it is. I think I put it up there with my, ooh, I think it's going out on my next launch, honestly, because I have the salt up there, but I think, yeah, because I just labeled all of the sprays and stuff the other day. It's been like brewing and sitting around for a good couple of months, but I just filled all the bottles and labeled them the other day. So the spray will be going out on in a like this next week. I'm hoping to do my next launch. I think I launched the site originally May 13th. So April 13th is, I think, is it tomorrow or is it today? I think it's tomorrow. So maybe I'll do my launch tomorrow because I'll have some free time. Tomorrow, I'm taking tomorrow off. Oh my God. Like, have you ever done spell work and literally felt like you were hungover the next day? Like you just put so much energy and stuff into a specific ritual or spell and you wake up and you feel like you just chucked a bunch of alcohol or something. Like I haven't drank all weekend or anything because I knew I had a bunch of spell work and stuff to do for people. I don't like to drink when I do my spells or like the same day or even like the day before doing spell work. But I definitely felt like I had like a spiritual hangover all day today. Mind you, I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. and then I was up at like 9:30 because my son came and woke me up. He was like, what are you still doing in bed? And I put a bed into this room so that I can keep an eye on my spell work late in the night. And I didn't even go to my room last night. I passed out right on the bed that I put in here. I was so tired. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed in here. My huge picture window in here is like blacked out just because I don't want anybody like noticing that I'm up like super late, you know, because it faces the street. So just for privacy reasons. So it's great in the morning because it's completely dark in here. I also, like my door over here is all glass, but I put blinds on it so I can close it off to the light. But yeah, but anyways, the spray is going up tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna launch it tomorrow. I have everything set up on the site. I have everything loaded. I have all the pictures and descriptions and everything. So I'm gonna put everything up tomorrow. I've just been waiting. Like I did that like 2 weeks ago. And I don't know why. It's like, it's the Virgo in me, I guess. Like everything has to be perfect or something. The perfect moment. Yo, this wine is my first time getting this one. I like I've tried a few of the Apothec wines before, and the one that I like the most so far is the Apothec Dark. This one is Apothec Inferno, and it is too intense for me. Like, there's just like a shit ton of flavor. It's super rich. It says it spent like 60 days in a whiskey barrel, and I believe that the alcohol content's like really high. But I'm not even trying to get drunk. I just wanted a glass of wine and then I'm taking my ass to bed. Then I'm going to do pretty much nothing tomorrow because I've just been running around like a chicken with her head cut off this past couple of days. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here because as I said, I'm tired. Tried one spell after finding your channel, and yes, I felt sleepy. Yeah, for some reason, like after I was done last night, I was so tired. I like just quickly dismissed all the spirits and everything and laid down in bed. I didn't ground and center myself or nothing. So I was tossing and turning because I just had too much energy like running through me. And then by the time I finally fell asleep, it was after 5 a.m. because I looked at the clock to see like what the hell time is it right now. I hear birds outside. But yeah, it was a spiritual hangover for real. Oh, I don't know. I try not to burn myself out with spell work for people. If I do spell work for people, I try not to do multiple spells a week. Well, I try not to do more than 2 or 3 spells a week. I can't be one of those witches that does like 5 spells in a day. Like, I mean, maybe in the future, but my body ain't built like that. It's like I'm too full of energy, but then I also feel like I'm like, ugh, tired at the same time. Well, the next day I'll feel extremely drained of energy and stuff. So I need to ground myself, center myself, and do an energy exchange with the earth or with the deities that I work with and stuff like that. So I was just over it by like 3 a.m. So I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to bed. How do you dismiss the spirits? New video. Yeah, I can do a video about that. I really want to do more videos about spirit work. I know I do a lot of videos about like beginner witchcraft and stuff like that just because I know a lot of people that come to my channel and stuff are beginners or they're just like interested in the craft and stuff. So but yeah, I do want to start doing more videos about spirit work because I feel like as a witch, your connection with spirit is your most important connection, you know? Um, so yeah, I'll do more videos about spirit work and stuff. What's a good way to help gain your intuition? And I do a lot of things on a daily basis. Are you an empath? Good way to gain your intuition is to connect with spirit a lot. Do intuition based practices like tarot and divination. Do like exercises like for your brain. Like try to I guess like sort of like guess things, you know, and see how right you are. And just, yeah, really connect with spirit a lot. That's how I really built up my intuition and confidence in my spell work and stuff like that, as well as getting results and stuff. What? Are you an empath? I would definitely say yes. I was an empath. Then I learned how to disconnect from other people's emotions because I talked about this before in my energy live, that being an empath isn't always a great thing. Thank you. I just re-dyed it the other day, like 2 days ago. But being an empath isn't always a great thing because it can be very damaging to you, you know, if you're not actively trying to connect to somebody for a specific reason to help them. If you're just taking on other people's energies, that can be very draining and damaging to you and your mental health and all that stuff. So I cut the empath shit out. So yeah, I did a video about chakras and energy and all that stuff, and I spoke all about being an empath and that. So if you want to check out that video, definitely check it out. It was a good chat. It was a long chat. I've been one my whole life. I'm gonna be 23 in May. Happy early birthday if I never see you again, Nika. So glad you caught this. Well, welcome, Erica. I'm actually about to get off soon, but you can just watch it back. I'm definitely going to re-upload this once I'm off and everything. I was just coming to talk about warding your home. You just ask your ancestors for guidance. Cool. Working with your ancestors is so important and stuff to your path and everything. I don't usually like ask my ancestors for things just because I know they were very, very Christian and they would flip over in their grave if I came to them about some witchcraft shit. But I do honor them and venerate their spirits and leave them offerings and talk to them and stuff. So, and the only thing I do ask them for is simply to protect their family and stuff, like my son, watch over him and protect him and things like that. But love the ancestors. Do tarot with them and stuff like that. I'm new, sorry, and I'm new to being an empath. I sort of pushed it away for so long, pushed a lot of my stuff away for so long, my stuff. How do you disconnect others' emotions? Well, you need to find out different ways to protect yourself and to create an energy barrier with your aura. I talk all about that in my last video. I can't think of what it's called right now. I don't have my tablet in here to look it up for you, but it was like one of my last lives. I think it was my last live that was like over a month ago. I haven't gone live in a while. But I speak about exactly how to protect your energy and yourself from other people's shitty emotions and energy and stuff like that, so you're not taking it on and just absorbing that from other people. I'm going to rewatch it. Yay! Hey Chris, how are you? I emailed you earlier. I don't know if you got that. And you're welcome. Seeking protection for my family and my boyfriend. Nobody really gets into details about protection. I have one protection video up, but that's like protection for a home. Maybe I'll do another video about strictly protection. Let me write that down. Then I can get into the details. Maybe I'll do like a live like this where I can sit and chat with you and ask questions. Then you can ask questions and we can chat. I have like 500 of these little cards laying around with just like video ideas on them. Maybe I'll make like a protection spell video for you. I need to really put more spell videos up on my channel. I have like a few of them. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. I was like, I haven't heard from you today. But I also know that like sometimes it takes you like a while to reply, at least like on YouTube and stuff. So I was just wondering, like, you're probably just busy with work or something and haven't had time to see it yet. But yeah. Awesome. Blessing jewelry for protection can do the trick. Yes, not just like blessing it, but actually charging it as well to make it more powerful. Or LOL, could we email or something? Yeah, you can email me. My email is theearthwitchzafara@gmail.com. I usually put it like in my descriptions and stuff, but I don't have it written right now, and I can't, for some reason I can't post in here. So yeah, I figure you're working. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let me catch up. I have that, but it's not enough. Yeah, you really have to stay on top of charging your protective jewelry and stuff, because it will run out of juice, you know, and all that, but also focus on creating your own protective energy field around you. You should make an announcement on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, whatever your social media platform, so everybody can meet up here at the time you go live. And if you already do, sorry. Yeah, I need to do that more. I mainly just do it like on YouTube and stuff. I never really posted on my what is it called? Instagram, or I don't really have Twitter followers. But on my Instagram and stuff, because I just feel like, I know it's like my page, but I just feel like the people on my Instagram don't follow me just to hear me talk about like my YouTube or business or stuff. So I don't know. I don't really post stuff like that on my Instagram, but yeah. Yeah, email me though. It should be, it's definitely on my channel page. My email is definitely on my channel page, like under the About Me section and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh my God, I said I was going to get off like 10 minutes ago. I've made a few chicken feet. Heck yeah. Love chicken feet. I have them all over the place. I have them at least like 4 different places in my house, and then I have one in each of my cars too. Earlier I said chicken feet are like a scare tactic for those that are afraid of spiritual shit. So I put them in our cars as well, so that people see our cars and be like, I don't really want to fuck with that. Oh my God, comments coming in. I find that putting a charging station helps. So when you feel like you need to recharge it, you already have the space for it. Yes, definitely. That's like, I have this huge like plant stand in my living room, and I don't have curtains or anything on the windows on the bottom floor, just because I like the natural light to come in during the morning, and don't have to pay electricity during the morning, you know. So I like to hang my jewelry and stuff on the plant stand so that it's directly outside, and the moon is mainly on that side of the house most of the time as well. So I can charge the moon, and the sun comes up on that side of the house as well. So I can charge like that too. And I also have like a box up there that is blessed, consecrated, and stuff for specifically for charging whatever I put inside of it. On that spot as well. So yeah, charging stations is like a great idea to put them. Also, using energy from the sun or moon helps. Yep, just said that. Selenite works great. Yes, I usually use selenite for like cleansing and stuff. For charging, I usually, if I use a crystal, I'll use like clear quartz or something like that, because clear quartz is like an amplifier, so it amplifies the energies around it and stuff. But I usually mainly use like selenite for cleansing and stuff. I put selenite like with my tarot cards and crystals and stuff. I also have like a salt bowl that I like to use for cleansing crystals, and just anything that can really fit into it with like different herbs and stuff. I just ordered a chicken foot. I have to watch a video about using chicken foot as protection again. Yeah, love chicken feet. We love you. Y'all check out the website. Love you too. Yes, sis, the Earth Witch is heaven sent. Her website is awesome. Thank you. I put so much work into that website. Like, as I said, it's the Virgo in me. I was like, yo, it has to be perfect. I want these amount of items to go out right now, and then I'm going to come hit them with this. It's crazy. I'm just crazy, I guess. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for so much of the support. You guys are so sweet to me. Put Putting crystals in a circle, then putting the jewelry in the middle can work wonders. Yes, like a crystal grid. Definitely. Crystal grids. I need to work with crystal grids more. I did in the beginning of my practice quite a bit because I was just like really interested in crystals and stuff. And I was like, ooh, what can I do with these? Excuse me, and stuff like that. And then after that, I kind of just like fell off of crystal grids, but they're really beautiful, great for pictures, social media, and they're very beneficial in your magic as well. Like you just said, like putting a circle of crystals in your jewelry and stuff in the inside. Yo, I am over this wine, but I'm drinking it out of respect for the gods. Oh my God, I'm loving this purple. It's so pretty. It kind of matches this purple here. But I'm also like, ugh, I shouldn't have dyed my hair purple again. I should have gone with something more spring. Like, I feel like purple is very like winter. I don't know how we started talking about hair. But I think next time I dye my hair, I'm going to do like a green color. Or like, I'll save blue for like winter or something. I don't know. Oh no. Got chocolate everywhere. Oh my goodness, I am 46 minutes in. It's your favorite color? Awesome! Girl is awesome as fuck, slay. Y'all are just hyping me up tonight. I've like, purple isn't usually my favorite color, but I've been feeling purple so much these last couple of like months or so. I like literally, it was like, you know what, I'm just gonna dye my head purple. Cause I just need to. I just need to dye my hair purple. Maybe it'll get me out of the purple phase, or maybe it will become like my favorite color. I don't know. So yeah, I have protection spell written down. Oh, I have a good spell coming for you guys soon. It is I should have done it before the dark moon, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't always have to work with the moon phases. You don't always have to work with the moon phases. I'm telling you, and I'm really telling myself, because most of the time I just like working within the moon phases because it's like structure for me. But I don't have to. I don't have to. So I can do the spell whenever. And I need to just tell myself that. I finally got all the materials to do it. And I'm going to do a shut the fuck up spell. And I'm really excited about that. I've been planning it for like months because been planning it for months. It's like a spell with like 3 to 5 ingredients, to be honest. But I just haven't gone out and gotten the main ingredient for the spell. But yeah, so that'll be coming soon because I don't have any like darker spells on my channel, spell workings on my channel. And I'm not just like a love and light girl, but I'm also not like too dark. Purple's your favorite color too? Awesome. I'm just pleasing all of you with this hair. Yes, green would be cute. Yes, I would love to do green. I've had locks since a really long time. And so now that I shaved my head, like I've just been so excited to play with color and to just play with my hair. And then I'll probably shave it again and then just go natural and not damage it up. But yeah. I have Amethyst Stone around me a lot. It's one of my favorite stones, and agreed, you don't even have to work with anything, not even tools. We are made from the elements and such. Yeah, but it's easier to use tools. Yes, definitely. I just think it's more like fun to use tools and stuff and to bring in that creativity. And I feel like it just strengthens your magic as well when you do so, when you bring in tools and create your own spells and craft and stuff like that. because you're just putting in that extra energy and stuff. But it's way more fun to use more tools and stuff. But the simple things are very like homey as well. Like just simple traditional witchcraft is very pleasing to my soul. As well as the more intricate things. So the shut the fuck up spell that I'm going to do is more simple, as opposed to a lot of the other spell workings that I do that involve a lot of different ingredients and different candles and all this extra stuff. The shut the fuck up one has what you need. Like 7 ingredients or something like that. So yeah. Hi Trini, how are you? Oh my god, I just did a shut the F up spell. Nice. I think I told you like in a previous post or something that I was gonna do one soon, and it's been like a month or a month and a half since I've said that, just because I've just been, oh, you'll understand why. I'll explain it when I do this spell video, but why it took me so long. The front of my hair is blue to green. Nice. That'd be pretty. I really want to do blue eventually, but I think I want to do green first because I'm just too excited to do green and then I'll do blue. Agreed. Also helps that I am an artist. I'm extremely creative. Oh, I wish I was an artist. I like to I appreciate art and I try to be an artist, but I'm not that great. maybe one day I'll show off some of my little wood burning art thingies. My favorite is this little weird Cyclops alien freaking being. I don't know what it is, but it's so cute. It's just super colorful. It's got like clouds on its cheeks. And its eyes like 7 different colors, but I suck at art. I just think it's fun. Which goddess is that behind you? That is Hecate. She is my matron. Everything I do is through that lady back there. That is my mother. Love her. She actually came to me in a dream the other night. She comes to me in dreams like pretty often, but the other night I was like, oh, this one's weird. Midnight blue, go midnight blue. You would rock that. Oh my god, yes, like a really deep blue. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't want to do anything like too light, but yeah, I really want to do like, if I do green, I don't want to go like regular green like that or like that. That would be weird. Like a neon green. I want to do like the really like emerald green or something along that, like the dark green or like dark bluish green color. I think that'd be really fun. That'd be really cute. Awesome. Yeah. Oh my god, I caught up with the comments. I'm a self-taught artist and I work with her too. I got 7 dogs. 7 is her number. Yeah, 7 and 3. You have 7 dogs? Damn. That's a lot of dogs. I have 1 dog. She is a black and white dog and she loves like being in here. She always like walks up to Hecate's altar, which I think is awesome. Totally awesome. But yo, 7 dogs is a lot. What type of dogs do you have? Are they like big dogs? Are they little dogs? Medium dogs? A little bit of mix of both. I just love animals in general. And I love dogs. I don't love the tiny ones as much as I used to as a kid. Mainly because they just annoy the shit out of me. But they're still cute and cuddly all the same. I'm just more of a big dog girl. Like a medium to large dog. It's a few deities coming to me at once. I'm not sure if they will work well together. Yeah, you definitely have to do your research like when you're doing deity work and stuff like that. I am so picky about my deities. Like I took forever to answer Hecate's call, and then I only work with deities that she has brought to me or that I've been interested in, but then I still go to her and I'm like, hey, do you think I'll be a good fit to work with this specific god? But really, I don't really work with any deities or spirits outside of ones that go through Hecate and stuff like that. Unless it's like my servitors and stuff like that, familiars and spirit companions and ancestors and all that stuff. But I'm really picky when it comes to working with deities. But yeah, you definitely have to make sure whether they work well together, because I know that some, like Hecate doesn't care. If you work with her, you can work with any other deity. She's not very possessive over her disciples and people and stuff like that. So, but I know some gods like Santa Muerte, she's kind of like possessive in the sense that if you have her altar and an altar for her, then like you can't really have like another altar of another deity in that same room. Maybe not in that same room, but at least on that same side of the room. She's like, this is my space. And some deities are like that. So you definitely, yes, she's very jealous. Yes, I've heard that. And I've been interested in Santa Muerte. I think she's a beautiful goddess and learning about her and stuff. I love to learn about deities and gods and stuff, even if I don't work with them. But yeah, I've heard that she is very jealous. All right. Emerald is my birthstone. Do it. And 3 is my lucky number. Everything comes in 3s for me. And 1 is my familiar. And there are small dogs. I have a Chihuahua and Dachshund. Dachshund? That just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Nice. Yes, I either use 3s, 5s, 7s, 13s. I just really like odd numbers. I don't really mess with even numbers, but 3s, 7s, and 5s are like my favorites. 3 for pretty much anything spell work related. And working with Hecate, 7 for like blessings and money and stuff like that, and then 5 for like protection. But those are like my 3 main numbers. And then 13 is the number of cards that Hecate and other gods and deities that I work with, and my spirit guides usually pull out 13 cards for me very often. If it's not 13, then it's off by 1 by like 12 or something. So 13 is a number that appears very often in my tarot readings. I work with a lot, but Freya is actually my main. Nice. Can't wait to explain in an email. I would like your expertise. I would like to purchase a reading about it. It's Bridget, and Hecate Oshun comes around too. Nice. Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely talk about that. Do you mentor? Not yet. I was actually thinking about doing like sort of like a mentor type thing for a few people, like if they were interested in it, or if like enough people were interested in it. But I need to figure out how exactly would I do that. Like, would I do it through Patreon or through like Facebook group? Or like how would I collect like payments if I do? It obviously wouldn't be like super expensive, but just like how would I do payments and stuff like that. So I just need to figure out the details and stuff. But I do want to start doing like mentoring and stuff like that, and to just yeah, I just need to figure it out. Figure it out. Santa Muerte is very nurturing, motherly. She comes to me in dreams, etc. Yes, I've heard that too. I feel like Hecate's that way as well. She's very nurturing and motherly. A lot of people say that she's like very like tough and like harsh at times, which can still be like very motherly as well. But she's never done that with me. I feel like she really protects me and kind of treats me like a child, which I don't complain about. I feel like she spoils me a lot. compared to a lot of other people where they're like, oh, she teaches hard lessons and stuff. And I'm not complaining. Like, oh, I can't say I'm sorry. I'm not taking it for granted. But I feel like she holds my hand a lot. And she allows me to do pretty much whatever I want. And then she will also step in the way if anybody's like trying to come after me or like anything like that. I don't know. But she is very protective, very nurturing, very kind, and she answers like when you call, at least like personally, very quickly. Like I can ask a question right before I go to bed, and then she'll give me the answer in my dreams. She'll come to me in my dreams to give me the answer. Or I don't even have to ask a question sometimes. I'll just be thinking about something and she'll just show up and be like, I know, you've been thinking about this too hard and I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. But, oh, you guys would join? That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down too. I'll look that up tomorrow and start trying to figure out how I can do like a mentorship for people that are interested. Slightly unrelated, but do you know Santa Muerte, part of a closed practice and or cultural appropriation to work with? Well, the thing about cultural appropriation, which some people I guess like don't really understand, is cultural appropriation is doing something of a religion, practice, or background that is not yours without doing the research and understanding it. So if you are trying to figure out and you do your research, background information about everything outside of a culture that is not yours, it is no longer cultural appropriation. It is cultural appreciation because you are appreciating their culture and their background and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely just do your research and approach it the correct way. And you won't have to worry about appropriating somebody's culture. You will be appreciating somebody's culture and wanting to join that. Whether she's part of a closed practice, I don't believe that she is. I know people from all different types of backgrounds and stuff that honor her and worship her and stuff, and they aren't like a part of any closed religion so far as I know. And she's very like accepting of just everyone. So, well, you know, I'm interested since I asked. Yeah, true. I'm running across the most beautiful witches who are helping me on my spiritual journey lately. All of them work with Hecate or Bridget. Awesome. I love when that happens. A lot of witches that like I follow on social media and that come to my channel and stuff are either interested in Hecate or already work with Hecate. And a lot of the times I didn't know that. Before like coming into contact with them and communicating with them and stuff, I didn't know that they worked with her. And then I'll see later down the road that they do, and I'm like, oh, awesome! Like it's just so cool, and I love that so many witches work with Hecate because she's the queen of witches and witchcraft and stuff like that. So it's just beautiful to see how many witches she can reach and stuff and how much like we may have in common and all that. It's like a little community. That makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome. Years ago, it was Oshun. I'm surprised this switch is happening with completely different deities. Yeah, that can definitely happen. Some deities won't be in your life forever. Some will just come in for a period of time and then leave, or they may not even leave. They just may take a step back and allow somebody else, another deity, to come in. It really depends on like what period of your life you're in and how useful they can be to you in your ascension and stuff like that. So I work with Oshun and wanting to start with Baron Simdi. Simdi? Sorry, I don't know. But I'm not. Sorry, my kid's yelling down the stairs. And wanting to start, oh, I just read that. But I'm not going to lie, Hecate has been calling to me. Yes, she has been calling to a lot of witches, especially lately. I feel like even more people are working with her than before. And it's honestly been like that for thousands of years. She's always had followers and witches and stuff. And now that so many people are awakening and being interested in witchcraft, she is calling even more of her children and her devotees and witches and stuff alike to come and work with her and explore her. And she's just so beautiful. I just love her. Love her. I say good morning and good night to her all the time. I talk to her every single day. Like, it's just something so, like, I don't know, so captivating about her, you know, that like draws you in. And I think that's awesome. And I think that's about like a lot of different deities as well. Something just captivates you and draw you in, and then you want to know more and more about them, and then you start to have a relationship with them and get to know them and everything. And it's amazing. Like, a lot of my life, I felt like I was missing something. And like, I didn't know what that was, like whether that was people or things and stuff like that. But honestly, it was just like my spirituality, and Hecate really filled that void for me. I think I talked about this before. I was never like really into like church and stuff. I went to church all the time because I had to. My mother was very religious. Whoa, that was a hard eye roll. And so, but I was never really into it. I couldn't connect with it. And then once I found witchcraft as like a teenager, I was just like blown away, and I just got sucked in. And then and then finding Hecate and working with her, it was just even more so. And it's just so beautiful. And I feel like it just filled that void that I was missing for such like a long time. I will go on rants about Hecate. Thank you so much. Same D. I don't remember what she said. Oh my God, I'm getting lost in my comments. Not for me. Freya has always been there. Though when she appears to me in person, usually something death-wise falls not too far behind. I don't know if people know, but Freya is also the goddess of death. Yeah, I didn't know that. Actually, I don't know that much about Freya. I've heard her name around sometimes, but yeah, that's cool. I don't know that much about her. There are a lot of goddesses of death, and I feel like my theory is that there aren't so many like different deities, but specific deities of different names that have been adopted and translated by different religions and spiritual paths. So that's why so many of them overlap, because I feel like they're different aspects of specific deities, you know? But who knows which one came first. And also, when you are honoring and working with a specific deity, you are giving them even more power and life. Oh, hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Don't come in here. Because I'm on camera. You got pants on. Love you. Good night. Go sleep. Yeah. Alright, come on, buddy. Good night. Bye.
I want to see the cloud.
Sorry, my son came downstairs to give me a hug, and I'm like, you can't come in here. You don't have pants on. But I think what I was saying is that deities have different aspects, and once you give those different aspects even more power, it creates more deities. So that's why there are so many. At least that's what I believe. I can definitely talk about that a whole different time because I could go on forever about all that stuff. Oh my god, my foot is going to sleep. Hecate is awesome. So is Circe. Yeah, Circe is actually very close with Hecate. Me and Freya have like a mother-daughter relationship. Yeah, that's how I feel with Hecate. Freya was my first goddess to work with, and Odin was the first god. Nice. Baron Samedi is the Haitian Loa of death. Yeah, I've heard of him before. I haven't really looked into him much, but I've definitely heard of who he is. Hey, what time is it? Marshall. What time is it? I was talking to you. Huh?
9:20.
God dang. All right, I'm getting off here. I've just been chatting. As always, I get on here and I'm like, I'm gonna be on here for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I just start talking. So I'm gonna get off here. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I love when new people come in. There's been quite a few of you that I've never seen before. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I will be back live eventually. I know it's been like a month since I went live last time, but I hope you all enjoy your night. I am out of here. So good night, y'all. Peace out.